EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the beautiful city of Seattle. We welcome you inside Lumen Field, the home of the Seahawks. All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. And no return here, but since it did hit in that landing area, per the new rule, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. The NFL's leading rusher a season ago, Christian McCaffrey. He'll manage only a couple. Byron Murphy, the rookie, there on the tackle. They run once more with McCaffrey. And nothing doing on that run. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more. We have an early 3rd down coming up.
Clearly the plan on offense was to establish the run a little bit on this drive, Mike, but the defense is having none of it. 1st and 2nd down stop, no gain. Now it brings up a 3rd and long. We'll see if they try something else.
And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down. So the drive stalls out, and here's the Aussie, Mitch Wisnowski, to punt. As he'll take this a yard or two into his own end zone. This fielded inside the 35. And he's going to be knocked down before he can even think about returning that one. Whoa! Here's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. Jackson Smith and Jigba, the intended receiver. And it'll be 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
This will be returnable from his own 15. Oh, looked like he may have had a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return.
Nah, he close this shit to the mic. What the fuck you doing?
Back to throw here to begin the drive. On throw here, right side, falls incomplete. Trying to get it to Christian McCaffrey out of the backfield. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Out of the gun. They'll give it to McCaffrey. He'll dodge one would-be tackler and wind up getting a nice gain of 6 on the play. Here's a 3rd down and 4. He'll look to throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Back to throw. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. This one intercepted. It is picked off by the rookie safety. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game. 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. A throw on the move is caught. So they move inside the 20. 1st and 10 at the 18. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. That is caught side of the end zone. Cooper, touchdown Seahawks. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Myers, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Very good kickoff, returnable from the 4. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Out of the gun, he'll throw. He's got a man wide open, the tight end, complete. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. From the gun, it's a give to McCaffrey. Still keeping the legs moving, somehow managing to turn that into a gain. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
So they made it a priority here early to try to get him the ball in the 1st quarter, but that was their 3rd attempt. None of them have resulted in a catch. If you got to start looking elsewhere, you don't want to get into a position, Mike, where you feel like you're forcing the guy the ball and forcing your offense to run through. I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
A gutsy call, but they pay it off. It's a gain of 17. A run here with McCaffrey. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, 49ers.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
This returnable from the 4. He's across the 20. That's where the drive will begin. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Let's go. Here comes the third-year man out of Michigan State, Kenneth Walker. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. He throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going, and for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their 2nd sack, and we're still here in the 1st quarter.
Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. But this is taken in by a teammate. A gain there of 15. It's good for a Seahawks 1st down. Now Walker. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter.
That's good for Seattle Seahawks.
1 quarter.
The end of the 1st quarter.
A couple of 1st downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. That's over the middle and intercepted. Yeah. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie. 1st and 10 now from the 36. On the ground, it's McCaffrey. He's got space inside the 25. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco. No problem there on the extra point. And the 49ers will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between that.
A throw right side is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page.
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. It's up and through. And the 49ers will take a 21-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Seahawks take over first down. Their own 20-yard line.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Throwing now from the gun. That is caught downfield by Cup. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot. Now he takes off. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. They get 22 yards there. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
Baby play this part.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it.
If I was like,
And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They'll look to throw here on first down. This one is pulled in on the feet in bounds. Yes! Cooper Kupp, touchdown Seattle. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
You know, I'm so focused, yeah.
A return now from the 4. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
And step on him like a dough, man.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
You know, from the hood, you don't know, Matt.
They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. He is met and dropped.
My stomach is
Couple yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Here's a 2nd and 12. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. His throw left side is complete. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
You know I'm so focused, yeah.
Now, a handoff to McCaffrey. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
Nice run there by McCaffrey, and the reigning offensive player of the year picks up right where he left off a season ago. Over 2,000 yards for scrimmage. 2nd time he's done that in his career. This is one of the most dynamic players, regardless of position, in the entire NFL.
That's 13 more on that play.
I got all my day ones for
another first down.
I just bought out that black man back in case he in. I got plenty.
On the handoff, McCaffrey.
Not even close to Stanley Waddle.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
I'm only 20, can't nobody tell me shit. I'm slide. I bust that out. Pistol tuck my spur ring and a Rolls Royce. Just in my knee through the
That's the rookie out of Louisville. It's Isaac Guerrero. And he'll get this inside the 20, and nice run. They're in the red zone. It's first down.
Straight out the mud in front of the trenches.
They'll throw out of the gun.
Good
To
defense,
the end
linebacker.
zone, but it's incomplete.
It's hard to play that ball any better than the way that
Yeah.
defender did right there. I mean, to stay patient throughout the entire play and make
Actually,
sure that
trouble,
not only are you in
it,
prime
yeah.
position to make it, but then once the ball is there, attack it, knock it down, and save a touchdown.
Going in
And
the
he
middle,
just
man.
does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There's nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. His kick is good. And the Niners going to extend their lead. It's now 24-14.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? You're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And this will work out quite well. They'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Pistol tote my spread right now. Rolls Royce.
They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. Oh! And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
This pains me to say, Mike, because I love the idea of feeding the tight end, but you can only go his way so many times if it's not going to result in positive outcomes. So wouldn't be surprised to see him try to get his backs, his wide receivers, get some other guys involved, and then later in the game, go back to his big tight end. Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open.
And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. Back to the air one more time. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll look to throw again. Off he goes.
Fucking cool, you're like Howard Berry. Future him for the
head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
That is caught by the tight end. Noah Fant. Touchdown Seahawks. Now the point after try from Myers. His kick is good. And the Seahawks cut the lead to 3. 24-21. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here comes a return from the 3.
Recipe.
Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Forget the city, we move and shoot up some move. He puts up the honors and shoot up move. There's the styrofoam. Spinning in the mind blow.
To the air now on 1st and 10. And he finally is going to have to eat this one. He will go down.
Like a much man. I don't want to live in marriage. Like I'm playing good marriage.
This one complete to Watkins. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Like she hollered, Barry. You can hit the very sprite legendary. Barry soda in the styrofoam.
He'll go
You
left
the one
side
that
here
got to do
and
it all. You
complete this
niggas see
one.
you niggas start acting.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Follow like a March Madden. I'm the one that's living lavish. Like I'm playing for the Mavericks.
Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it.
Dirty money in
The Niners will use their
45 by my
and
cut.
final timeout.
Take you off. What's
And it'll come with 15
Whoa,
seconds
wait,
to play
flush.
in this first
Now
half.
back smelling musty.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
I got some
They'll
cash.
look to throw yet again.
Little bit of tag. Too many
They'll be forced to just throw that
on
one
my
away.
side.
It's incomplete.
Better to slide.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, but he really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Yeah.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
There it is. Got 2 cell phones. Yeah, I'm
They're
sick of
trying
these
to get him
men.
deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he's going to be taken down.
Sonny said, do what I
as
said.
Time runs out on this first half of play.
BBS. All on my wrist. Get in the spin. Made up the cool. My money. Jump off the top. Hit it and lit it. I got some cash. I want to spin. A bit of tag. Too many bitches.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest in the break for the defensive coordinators. Trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This is taken in at the goal line.
Okay. Ready to take it up against the batting.
He has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery.
All right, you ready?
They'll start this one with a
I got some DVDs in my ears with real talk.
On the give,
And
it's
now, that's
McCaffrey.
how I use it. I said that
And
shit
the
every time.
49ers are going to have a first and
Put it
goal
right
coming up.
back.
They try to
Like
finish
that,
off
Dave.
this drive
I'm
with
going
6
number 1
points.
this year.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And
Watch it,
he doesn't need much. He
did.
gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst.
And that big offensive line. Clearing space. He's in. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco. That is 2nd touchdown tonight.
Hey, I know you're rockstar. Hey.
That's going to wind up incomplete. They tried for 2, and it does not
I got some
pan
cash.
out.
I want to spit it. Look at the tag. Too many bitches.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away.
Ain't my slime, ain't my slime.
This taken in at the 8-yard line.
Tell you live. It is unhandled in mine.
He goes nowhere. Buried back at the 15-yard line.
Paddocks. Okay. Fuck out the picking up, fucking them baddies.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain. I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. He's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. Even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in.
It is a punt return touchdown for the special teams unit.
Green light. Listen to them. I'm turning this shit up on board, bro.
Pour it on here. All phases going at the punt return unit for yet another touchdown.
I get it.
Some days, Mike, it's just your day, and that's what today is for this team. It just seems everything they're doing, everything they're calling is coming up right. The latest being that punt return to extend this lead. Wow, what a play.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4.
Third quarter, bro. Fast.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
When it starts bad, it has a funny way of ending up getting worse. And I don't think that can be any more true than it is right now. They're already down by multiple possessions, and after that start to this drive with the sack, they find themselves once again in a massive.
Cooper Kupp was the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. He'll drop to throw.
Money back, money back.
I'm in the blue with a money back. Wow, a pretty good comeback to say the least. Not enough for a 1st down, but a really solid pickup. And it brings us to 4th down.
Do better, baby. You do better. I got plenty of holes coming.
And that is not going to work. Incomplete. And they turn it over on down.
I think
when you find yourself down big here in the second half, you have to maximize every possession. And that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on 4th down. Give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead. But it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop. And that's going to make their chances of coming back.
Oh, my watching me flooded. I can be bringing no regular
show. 11 yards on that one. 1st down, 49ers. Again, it's McCaffrey.
Hit from the back end.
Are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets all the way down inside the one. I wouldn't be surprised if they let him finish this drive off. In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Oh, my wife is flooded. I can be drinking a regular soda. All of my cups be muddy.
Touchdown, 49ers. Now the try here for the point after. It's up and good. And the 49ers will extend this 3rd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And no run back here. It's a touchback, but with the new rule in effect, with the ball bouncing in the landing zone, they'll start this drive at their own 20. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. That'll be incomplete with a penalty flag down. It looked like someone was across early. So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5.
Tell you the truth, they ain't really fuck with you when you tell you the truth. One of the girls, my homie.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Toward the sideline. Taken in by Cup. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
I was in the zoo, shooting shit with zoo, cutting out all these guys.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down. Rough sequence over these last couple plays. 1st down sack, 2nd down big play attempt falls incomplete. Now to make matters worse, you got to operate in 3rd and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
It's complete. He's got Cup. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now, faking the give. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
He's going to try it here again. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Here's Walker. And he will not get in from there. In fact, I think he was shoved backwards a little bit. From back at the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. Charbonnet going to try to pull his way in. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. Now they'll set up to throw. That one taken in. Cooper, Cup, touchdown Seattle. 3 touchdowns for him. Numbers 6, 7, and 8 on the season. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. McCaffrey now on 1st and 10. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. He'll look to throw. That's down the field and intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position. Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they want...
That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Seahawks. Myers now to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Seahawks are able to cut into the deficit. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this third quarter.
47, Seahawks 35.
You could put the switch up for me, bro.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6.
No.
They'll look to throw. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Back to throw.
Oh, what the f...
Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked up by Reek Woolen. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. So they make the decision on 4th down to try to go for it. Instead, it goes back the other way for a pick 6.
Yeah, and anytime you go for it on 4th down, you're saying, hey, we don't mind rolling the dice and taking some chances. In this case, it backfires. The defense is able to capitalize, and they take it all the way back the other way.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it up. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down. They'll run here with McCaffrey. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. Out of the gun. He'll throw. It's over the middle,
What
but it's
the?
incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, but he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
And he's going to have a 49ers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert on 3rd and 1. Throwing now from the gun. Off-balance throw. It's complete.
He got it, my
And
friend.
he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. They get an even 20 on that one. It's good for a Niners first down. Out of the gun. Fighting for the goal line. He
Oh,
wants
look
the
at Chris
football.
McCaffrey.
It's out. And this is taken in by the defense.
That was different.
Talk about a big swing there. The offense was driving, had it in the red zone, looking to score. Not only does the defense stop them, Greg, they get the ball back, and they improve the field position with a nice fumble return.
And what a change of events. You find yourself defending your own side of the field, and next thing you know, you scoop. For a minute, it looked like there was going to be a score, but either way, after running out of gas, he sets his offense up in a great situation.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack. I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
He's got it! And he's going to take this one all the way. 75 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. And the Seahawks with another big moment. They'll try to add the 2-point conversion here. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And that is incomplete. They get the touchdown, take the lead, but it remains a 1-point game. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
This crowd, they're trying to force a false start. What noise before 3rd and inches. Christian McCaffrey. He's got another one. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. And he will get into the end zone for the 2 and extend the lead to 7 points. So a big change here. They go from down 1, score the touchdown, add the 2. Now they lead by 7 as they kick it off. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Here's 1st and 10. And that is incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out, go up for an offensive rebound, and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. And left side, it's caught. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minutes. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game,
oh my God, it's
it needs to be on point. And after that 1st down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
Walker. And he will carry his offense to the red zone. Inside the 20-yard line, a pickup of 9. They'll come up now for 2nd down. Now he'll run it.
Get that nigga, bro.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the 1st down.
Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute. And now the decision is go for 2. That's a gutsy call, and really, in effect, it's ball game right here. They were going for the win, but it remains a 1-point deficit. In need of a recovery and a quick field goal, here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
I'm about to say,
this is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
1st and 10. Here's McCaffrey. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. They run once more with McCaffrey. With good blocking leading the way. He's got the 1st down inside the 25. So a win here for our visitors, the 49ers. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. of a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season.
Well,
And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Seattle.